Hi guys, what's up? My name is Olakunle. I want to talk about going out on a date with a man. I'm talking to ladies now. Going out on a date with a man for the very first time. You need to note something that going out on a date with a man for the very first time is not about food. Okay, even anytime you hear the word date or let's go out on a date, you don't have to think of food. That's one of the mistakes that many ladies make, and that most times ruins their very first encounter with the guy. Okay, when a guy sees that at the very first date, without him ordering for food, without him talking about food or drink, then you bring it up. Most guys don't really like it. They have wrong impression uh, about you in them. So when you are going out on a date for the very first time, you are going out on a date to know who the guy is so that you guys can talk. In fact, most times you have to make your very first date a formal kind of date. You don't just make it casual. You don't just make it, okay, we are ready together. No, make it formal. Okay, protect your dignity. You don't just get free with a guy if you've not been talking for a very long time, or if you've not been sharing ideas, if you've not been talking about things, you've not been chatting. No, it doesn't make sense. So um your very first date, it's not about food. Okay, it's not about food. It gives guys wrong impressions about you. So essence of going out on a date is you want to know each other, you want to know yourselves, you want to know him, he wants to know you. Okay, I'm not saying that your conversation should go so deep, all right, but I'm saying that you really need to understand that it's not going to be an informal kind of conversation, and it's not going to be an informal kind of meeting or dating. All right, and if the guy now decides to order for food, okay, and drinks, fine, it's good by you. If you like, you may say no, and if you like, you may accept it. But don't go beyond that. I have seen ladies for their very first date. Now, after eating, they will still ask for takeaway. Come on, joking, only any. You know they chop for house. Don't you eat in your own house? Don't you drink in your own house? They say the very first impression lasts so long. It lasts very long. The very first thing you do, I know some of you be like, yeah, I like to be myself. I am myself. I don't pretend. This is not about pretense. This is not about not being yourself. Certain things are to be done normally. They are to be done with dignity. Okay, so you have a dignity to guard. You have an integrity to guard, to protect. You don't have to feel like, okay, you are not a pretender. Nobody is asking you to pretend. We're just telling you that sometimes give yourself some kind of dignity. Okay, make it formal. Make it formal. And then after that, after you've been talking as friends, you've got to know him, he's got to know you, then you're free. I mean, anybody can just go out. I mean, any of you can ask for a date and you order for food and you drink. You can even say you want to eat. There's no big deal. But that very first outing, come on. It's not cool. I'm serious. It's not good. I'm talking to you as a man now. Yeah? We know what we think now. We know what we think. And we know what we say after the meeting you guys have met. After that, you're like, oh my, yeah, that girl. Oh, no. So the very first time, it's not about pretense. Okay, it's not about not being yourself. No, it's just about being sensible. Okay, it's about giving yourself some dignity or expressing your dignity. That's it. I hope that helps. And after ordering food, please don't ask for takeaway. Don't. Don't. You're not a hungry bird. Don't. Alright, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll be so glad if you subscribe, give it a like, and also share it. I'll be so glad. Thank you. Another time we're going to talk about another thing. Please don't forget, you are unique.